Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Real Hebrew Israelites, man, coming out of Gms Birmingham camp. But before we get started, we want to start off by giving our praises, honor, and glory
to Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash.
The ones to the head elders and apostles from the great millstone, who rule well, teach well. Also want to give a shout out there to the hopeful elect, to Yahawah, and Yahawah who are sincerely in this truth, as well as believers of this word, but not just believers, but doers as well. And again, you would like to say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, and we back here through the spirit of power, Yahawah Shah, to of course prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, man. May we touch on Amos 9 and 8 real quick, because we coming into that season where the house of David is being raised up, man. All right, Lord, and the scriptures tell you how the Lord setteth up kings and He removeth kings, man. All right,
all right. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful king, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Now we're seeing it, man. All right, the eyes of the Lord is upon this sinful kingdom, man. All right, Babylon the Great. Okay, you see all the wickedness that goes on here, man. All right, and the Lord said, what? I will destroy it from the face of the earth, man. Meaning, hey, this place is ultimately going to become a fucking desert, man. All right, it's going to be totally taken off the map, man. All right, hey, this thus saith the Lord. You got it, huh?
See, it says, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahawah.
Yep, he says, saving it that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. Now you will have 2/3 of our people will be destroyed, man. All right, that's going to be burned with that fire as well. They're going to take that sea hill, okay? They're going to be taken away by these plagues that are coming. All right, but he said, I will not utterly destroy it, meaning you're going to have 1/3 left over. Matter of fact, we can get that real quick. Zechariah 13:8. We can get that because 2/3 of our people, man, hey, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, hey, the more we dwell here, we see that you niggas really deserve death, man. All right, because for one, you don't want nothing to do with your power. All right, you niggas worship Jesus, that fucking white boy. Okay, just so you can dwell in your iniquity, man. All right, just for our women to continue to be whores. All right, and our men to continue to be these fucking gangsterlicious, man. You know.
This is Isaiah 1 and 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore?
That's it. Why should ye be stricken anymore, man? Here it is. The Lord is giving you chances and chances and chances to turn back unto Him, but you niggas continue to rebel, man. More on that, huh?
It says, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more.
That's it. You will revolt more and more, man. All right? You will continue to dwell in your wickedness. You niggas always trying to find a new way to be fucking wicked, man. You know? You niggas, first, Buddha didn't work, so you want to be a Muslim. Muslim didn't work, so you want to be a Christian, man. You know? Or wherever order it goes into, man.
Then you became a gangster.
Then you became a fucking gangster, man. You know? Just showing you that you niggas always trying to find some other way than the ways of Yahawah Shah, man. Hey, the elder once mentioned, I think the brother out there in Kansas, he said, we the only people that can look back to move forward. Brother paraphrase, man. Only Israel can do that. That's why he said, what? Seek the old path. You know? You got it out.
It says, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint.
That's it. The whole head is sick, man. Your leaders, all right? Even your leaders of Israel, man. How they, going to and fro, every man a doctrine. These niggas sick, man. You know? And the Lord is finna get ready to bring all that shit low, man. Everybody finna be brought down in a humble state, man. All those who was proud. I think it's in Isaiah as well, when he said, the proud shall be brought low. I might have to find that. Get that here.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahawah Shah, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein. So Yahawah Shah is going to cut off 2/3 of you so-called black, Latino, and Native Americans, man, you Israelites, for your rebellion, man. You know, and the Lord has some terrible judgments set for you niggas, man. You know, the plagues being by the way of the famine, you know, the pestilence, you know, the teeth of wild beasts. You know, that's what Yahawashi had set for you. But it says, but the third shall be left therein. You know, so the remnant is going to be kept from these evil times, man. You know, and that's what we hoping that we're a part of. You know, that remnant, man.
Got something there real quick. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 8, and I'm going to start at verse 1. He answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few. And I just add on what you was talking about, because the reason why 2/3 is going to die in this society, because they dwell in this world. And like it says in the book of Isaiah, though hinge on the head, the wicked shall not be unpunished. So we shouldn't be surprised for all these deaths that's happening, because 9 times out of 10, those are the people that dwell in the world.
If I may say, just add on, like when the brother read Zechariah the 13th chapter, it says it's going to cut off. Now, when you're cutting some off, pretty much you're trimming off with the access because it's not suitable for what you're trying to build. And that's the 2/3 don't measure up to the standards of the Yahawashi Yahawashi. You know, when you read the book of Galatians 6, I think 17, they that walk according to this rule, or this measurement, and peace be upon them. Every part is made on a standard for us to abide by, for us to walk in. And when you don't meet up, hey, when you put the line with 2/3, it's going to be cut off and down, right here in the land of America. I thought it was the fire, man. That's why the time is so urgent to come back into obedience, because if not, it's going to pull away with you. It's going to destroy you, man. It's like a piece of wood that does not fit the house. You know? Y'all got it.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 16. Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry, so like it, neither lift up a cry, nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee.
That's what the Lord said to Jeremiah, man. Pray not for these people. I want more for us, man. To hell with Jacob, man. Because see, the Lord, he know the hearts of men. You know what I mean? You know, because we Jacob, you know, you'll be in the flesh sometimes, you'll feel pity for one. But it's deeper than that, man. It's a reason why the Lord got him in that lot, man. You see? And it's all because what? Their wickedness, it really goes back to that past life, man. Or consider even a homeless person. You know what I mean? A homeless person even to have pride on you. Offer something up to him, he'll tell you, I don't want that. What the fuck, you know? But that just shows you the pride of our people, man. You know, because what? They have taken the customs of Babylon, that degenerate plant, you know? They have been brought low, man. The gold has become dim. Scripture said, how is it cast out into every street? You got street niggas out here, man. You know, who ever heard such a thing, man? You see? But that shows you how low that our people has resulted to, man. These 2/3. It says when you go down into Egypt, you know, you decline in your ways, man. You know, we was once a higher stature of people, man. A royal people, man. You know? But now you niggas, you want to embrace them dung hills, man, the projects and shit, man. The Lord got to ultimately cut you niggas off because you have became brute beasts, man.
If I may add up real quick, if I may add listen to what you said. Because Apostle Hart literally put up a curse on the whole IUIC. You know, so just going back to what you said about Jeremiah saying, do not pray for these people. Because basically they heard the report. They knew about the doctrine of great millstone. But what did they do? They constantly rebelled. Somebody was say, he just offered the food on his neck and said, "Sell and be destroyed." And that without remedy. So now we're at the point in which you heard the truth. Now you have no excuse. You have no court for your sins. So the Heavenly Father's got to put your ass to death now.
Good. This is back in Isaiah 1 and 6. It says, from the sole of the foot even to the head, there is no soundness in it. So when you go into soundness, it goes into a whole, right? Our people are not whole, man. Our people have not been whole since Adam went off, man. Simply being put. Since our people went against the law, statutes, commandments of Yahawashi, our people have become less and less sound, man, less and less whole. It says, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores. So let's think about these wounds and these bruises, man. You got to think to chattel slavery. You got to think to you ain't even got to even go up that far just yet. Think to the time of Hellenization, man. When Esau was setting up there castrating Jacob, man. When Esau was he was frying you you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, and Negroes, and cadrons, man, and giant skillets, man. All because you refuse to eat pork. He put you in the belly of the brazen bull, and when you scream, it let out a particular noise. See, these are the wounds. What are these bruises? Now, if you take what he done to you during the times of the Romans, the Lord gave us a rest for a moment. You know, you had the dark ages. You know, Jake was at rest for a moment. Gad and Reuben running amok over here. I don't believe the Gad and Reuben sitting up here doing all that sacrifice, eating one another like how Esau would like to perpetuate that. He just want to justify his wickedness. But with that being said, with all of that, with just the atrocities he done to us during the time of the Romans, think forward to when he brought you into chattel slavery, man. When he brought you into chattel slavery, the buck breaker, the gator bait, the derby doses. He reconstructed your DNA. During chattel slavery, he reconstructed your DNA to a point you look at this walking sun cancer, and you don't even look at you fearful to look him in his eyes. And there's certain Jakes that come back in this spirit to this day, man. It's 2025 and Jake's still walking in the Sambo spirit. These are those wounds, those petrifying swords. To a point when you finally stand up against him, you don't stand up against him. You stand up against your brother. I'm a gangster. I'm a thug. You see these guns? They naturally afraid of us. I don't get across the street when I see a group of Edomites. I just don't. It's Jake. We the lions. We the true things to be feared. But you get across the street from walking sausages, walking chicken raw cutlets, man. And you getting across the street.
And if I may add to just going back, all those things, because why? Because of Jake wickedness. Just going back into the 2/3.
Yeah.
Even when you go into the Jake that was punished, that was basically castrated and basically famous, or basically idolized, hanging on the tree, getting their rod cut off, getting thrown in their mouth. The reason why? Because of the wickedness that they did in their past life.
Lord made an example of them, man.
So again, it's low-key justified because Yahawashi was the one that sent his enemies upon us in Deuteronomy 28.
The Lord was justified. Esau wasn't. That's the thing. The Lord's justifying his judgment against us, but Esau's not justified in his action thereof, man. It's simple.
I got some real quick. Going back to Jeremiah 2 and verse 19. Thine own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding,
thy own wickedness shall correct thee. So, hey, man, it's like Joyce said, if you reach, I teach, you know? Hey, every time you go off the Lord, well, hey, man, I'm going to pop you, I'm going to text you. It's just like a light sparring match with your son. Every little opening, bam, I got you there. Bam, I got you there. You see, you got it.
God. It says, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee.
So every time you slip up, I'm going to let you know, hey, boy, you're going off. You're going off to a point. Touch you.
It says, note therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter, and thou hast forsaken the Lord thy power.
It is an evil thing and it is bitter. So it's an evil thing. What is evil? Eve means times, and void means bad, man. So what? The Lord is giving you a bad time. It said it's evil and it's bitter. So bitter is long lasting. Shit, I've been taking these sour sauce, man. Hey, man. Take that, you can eat, it's still a bitter aftertaste in your mouth. And it lingers, man. So this is gonna linger. The Lord he's gonna provoke us little by little. Why else do you think he gave you Black History Month for all of those years, man? To let you know, hey, man, hey, don't get out of line. Hey, just let you know, hey, see what I did to you niggas. All right, man, hey, don't make me turn back, man. Yeah. See, don't make me get back on the other shit. You better be cool with me right now. You see? And it is bitter, but the Lord calls this guy to do it.
I got that word bitter for you. Strong's H4751 is marked. It says bitter of pain, bitter, angry. It says to be
of pain physically. The Lord physically hurt you, but he mentally hurt us. to a point that Esau jacked Jacob so bad through chattel slavery, through the Willie Lynch program, that our men look to their mothers to be their leaders and not their fathers. It's their glory. Jacob's glory when he can stand up against his father. But you're vilified when you stand up against your mother. When your mother was taught, you were taught to glorify your mother during chattel slavery. Before then, your father was your hero, man.
I mean, and because the fathers were the ones getting their ass beat. You know, it was a very rough thing for a woman to, whoop on the back. It was the father that was made for the example, especially even if your child, even if your wife went out. They won't whoop the wife all the time. Because they could sell her to be a bed wench. So they could sell her to still be a house nigga. But the daddy was the one that really felt the brunt of all this shit. It's for the sons in the family.
Yeah, that's what we say, bound strong man.
Yep.
Spoiled his house, man. They took strongest book. They broke his ass from his wife and children, man. From that point on, hey, what you got to build on? What standard do you have? Now you got the woman over the man. That's what you see today.
And if I may too, imagine you a 5-year-old child and you just seen your daddy get popped in the backside. Your whole, even though you might not know what's going on, your whole psychological image is gonna change, bro. You ain't gonna never look at him the same. And guess what? On top of that, he couldn't even help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit, Lord put us in a fucked up situation, but it was deserved because we went against him, man. But Esau took it to the extra step, like you were saying earlier. Bro, even when this nigga gonna try to see-hip people. That's him furthering the affliction, man. You already got the fucking world. You already whooped our ass and everything. You're gonna take it to extra step to try to put a C up in us, man. We'll go back to it.
Yeah. Was there more on that?
I think that was pretty much it.
All right, I'll finish this off in Isaiah, then I'll pass it back to you, brothers. All right, this is back in Isaiah 1:6. It says, from the sole of the foot even to the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores. So the Spirit just had us go elaborate on those wounds and those petrifying sores to a point that, hey, you got Jake down out here now disrespecting their own fathers, man. Shaq, he's a poster kid for it. He's a poster child for it. You see, these are part of those petrifying wounds and sores. The fact that you trust on Esau, that Jake think making it is actually getting. Hey, I got Section 8. I got on the waiting list to get a house. I'm gonna get a Habitat for Humanity house built for me. That's making it, man. This Jake, our people are finished, man. To a point that they're using anything to help our continue. And hey, you got it.
What's that arrest that Jacob seeking for?
Done.
Actually, entertainment, like I said, they use anything. Jake, resort to drugs, witchcraft, whatever, TV shows, whatever it is, man. They lean for anything.
You got it. Hey, this is exactly what you're going into. It's back to you. It says, I'll read back. It says, from the sole of the foot even to the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mortified with ointment. Jake wasn't healed, man. So what did Christianity do for you? So for Jake, let's go back to the times of Rome. What did the ass kissing do for Josephus? It still got Jake. Jake still was. You had the sides of Messina, and then you the siege of Masada, and then you had what? Jake was casted out of Israel during 70 AD. You see? So that didn't. Jake sitting up there getting along with the Romans. Do as the Romans do. Do as when in Rome. Do as the Romans. That didn't work. So you got over here to America. You pulled up your pants. You didn't get tattoos. You cut your dreads off. You did everything. You threw up the peace sign. You know, you did everything politically correct, and yet you still get gunned down in the street. You still get called nigga. He still ain't told you, hey, you're an Israelite. Hey, you're a Judite. You're an Ephraimite. You're a Naphthalite. Have he came out? Has he healed these sores, these wounds? Because that's really what we want to understand. Why? Why did we get our ass kicked for so long? Lord, why didn't you come back? Lord, what must I do for this oppression to stop? Because, okay, I get slavery, but we still getting gunned down on the streets now. Has he given you an understanding for this? This guy that has all the answers for you. He can tell you how the universe began. He can tell you what happens after death, even though he ain't never died. Why is it that you still in the ghetto and you crying over Big Mama that just passed last week from diabetes?
That's spirit. If I may,
Yeah.
at the plantation one day, Jake asked me this question. He said, why every nation got a God but us? You know what I mean? Going back to Esau, man.
Why everybody got ointment except for us? That's what he's saying. Everybody got something to make them feel good.
Yeah, that's it.
What we got, what Jake got. We got Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. What you got? It's a lot.
That's it. Nah, you on point. We got Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. But see, that's the thing. When you introduce Yahawah, Yahawashi to Jake, it don't taste good, man. So Jake don't want to deal with it. But if we make a shot, we can get that real quick.
Let me add on to your point, because when you introduce Yahawashi, that's you introducing a king's-like mentality, domination, supremacy. And with civil rights pretty much destroyed that because they gave you Martin Luther King, all these different idols. It's got you niggas out here crying for the relief from your oppressor, man. Which is reality. And Yahawashi is sitting and telling you that, hey, I'm gonna allow you to rule over your oppressor. You're gonna oppress him like they'll oppress you. But Jake, when they hear that, nah, they go too much. We want to live, but we don't want to live like that. We don't want to rule over these people. But it is. Because these motherfuckers, what we gonna do, man? And they get off on that shit.
Hey, that's it. Hey, that's it. That's it. If I may, Baba Shot. Hey, the only way Jake will receive peace if you won't talk, man. That's the only way you can receive peace. But like the brother said, man, that don't taste too good to Jake, man. You know? And that's what Jake fuck up at, man. You know? Because they don't want to eat of the lamb, man. You know, this is your power. This is your God. You know? He come to put you on top, man. But Esau had like you said, been butt broken, you know, through the mind for so many generations, to the point you niggas done got comfortable in prison. Like the brother mentioned, is Israel a homeborn slave? You know, nigga done got, it's a such thing as a good job now, you know what I mean? And that's something that a nigga take pride in, man. But you ain't getting nothing but the crumbs, man. You know? What you got, man?
Like if I make what they say to the seer, prophesy to us smooth things.
Yeah.
You know, that's what Jake want to hear. You know, everything's gonna be all right. This is your season for a blessing. You know, this is your season. You know, that's what Jake want to hear, man. You know, they don't want to hear the truth. Come.
The sweet level pastor.
Yeah.
Hey, man, hey, lock this goddamn door, man. Shake down. What the hell? What's his name? Marvin Sapp.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, lock the door, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, shake down. You motherfuckers ain't getting up out of here unless you come up off that 40 feet. He ain't even asking for 10 like they used to. You know how it was. We turn down $5, $10. 20 was a big deal. $100. Hey, you niggas coming up off the 40 all rip, man.
40 stacks.
Yeah, 40 stacks, man. 40. Come on, man.
But that's how I show you how the value of Israel came down throughout the years, bro. I got something real right now, bro. This is the book of going back to Isaiah, the first chapter. It says, Isaiah 1:21, how is the faithful city becoming hardened? It is full of judgment, righteousness lies in it. But now, murders, you know?
See that back?
This is Isaiah 1:21. How is the faithful city becoming hardened?
Faithful city become a hard. So how did the creme de la creme, the elect men, when they went up, like the Lord is talking, he talking about the creme de la creme. He talking about them. Continue.
It says it was full of judgment, righteousness lies in it, but now murderers.
It said judgment. So hey, Jake had well understanding, man. Jake was well versed, well understood in his going and his causation as to his whys. Why I do this, why I don't do that. We don't have that no more. Jake's just doing just because now, man.
It says the silver is become false, like wine mixed with water.
See, your understanding, man. It says your silver That's your precious things, the value, the understanding that Yahawah is given unto us that you wouldn't righteously find in the scriptures. You will find through the understanding from man to man. You know how brothers, we break bread and we got, inside jokes within the camp or whatever. It's slightly going into that because this is how we build understandings, right?
Yeah, and it's even like different wines, you smash me
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You get your rotation and shit like that. But it says your wine is mixed with water. It's watered down.
It's watered down.
You cut down a pure product.
Yeah, because work for you no more. They don't hit the same.
They don't hit the same.
Yeah,
now you got to drink water filter. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden now your liver hurt, your kidney.
Yeah.
You got to go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Because of that bad wine you been drinking.
You constantly pissing because it's hella water in it, so it's just passing through. It ain't like good wine. Good wine will sit there a little bit. Even when you sip a little water behind it, wine reactivates, because it's being flushed. That okay, a portion of flush through. That's how it gets out of your system, you see? But it's been watered down, so you walking around with a belly full of with 90% water, 10% wine. That ain't going, hey, you ain't drunk, nigga, you sick.
You sick. And just equate that to the philosophies, man. Niggas that's a Christian, you could be a hardcore Christian, but you still sick.
Yeah, and really you want me to tell you what's so funny about America? These are the side effects. It's like the side effects of what America gives to you is drunkenness, man. That's the side effect of this place. Really, he giving you 10% of shit. You walking around with 90% bullshit in your body. But these are the side effects of that 90%. Nigga, you drunk. Yeah. But really, you sick.
It says, the princes are rebellious and companions of thieves.
Yeah, our leaders, man. Our leaders, the princes, the little young, like the brother said, the young niggas, man.
They don't say companions of thieves.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of niggas wear these shiesty masks, but even those companions of thieves too, it's with Esau. Because Esau is the most shiesty nigga upon the planet Earth, man. Yeah. It says everyone loveth gifts and followeth after rewards. That nigga TD Jakes and that nigga what nigga name? Nigga 40,000. Marvin Sapp, man. But you gotta realize, bro, let me tell you how wicked this nigga is, bro. He got money. Nigga had never cut out made it. Nigga got hits, bro. And he get residuals on that shit. Why the hell is you robbing the church before this lesson?
I mean, strong.
Come on, man. He said lock the door. Hey, that's not the self Yahawashi. And that's how you know that water is watered down, man. Throughout the process of time, throughout the process of others. They still preaching that slave Bible bullshit. Because that's where that shit come from, man. That this is your season, you shucking and jiving for the master. Yeah. Fuck that, man, bro. This is a whole new regime right here, bro. Like the brother mentioned earlier, bro, this is a regime of dominance and righteousness, man. And this is what we're standing for. We finish it off. Continuing on. Salakia. It says, thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. Everyone loveth gift and followeth after rewards.
Yeah, hey, that goes to these agents in these other these wayward Israelite camps, man.
That's it.
Hey, why else do you get an Alizé, man? How else do you get the great Bishop Nate?
What to say? You got your Passover fiat?
You checking them, man. That's it, bro.
Passover.
Hey, 400.
What is it? What? Hey, man, take something as hell too. $100 for yourself, $120 for a cup.
Come on, man.
That show you niggas ain't shit, man. That show take ain't shit. We gonna get into the spirit, but that show you take ain't shit, man. 100 for a single man. 120 for a couple. So you mean to tell me it's just an extra $20 for this rib to get off in here for what? For wickedness to be spread abroad out there. Y'all niggas in here less. But they still it's still for the bread, man. It's still for 50 lucas sake at the end of the day.
And if I mean, it's supposed to be Yahawashi. This supposed to, again, even if y'all didn't keep it on the right there, whatever, at the same time, you supposed to do it out the kindness of your heart. You wicked as fuck to try to make a profitable Passover, bro. Showing you that you guys was the same scribes and Pharisees that was selling shit in the temple. You know what I'm saying? You could just see Yahawashi coming into their Passover and flipping over their tables, man.
Chief, the great Chief, whatever. Hey, man, Peggy the Prophet, man. Shit, Peggy the Prophet. I remember King Josiah. He passed it. He had the greatest Passover. He out flaggers of wine. He was passing out lamb, passing out flaggers of wine, passing out the flatbread. And hey, you mean to tell me he had a better Passover than King Solomon, King David? This is after them now. This is the spirit that King Josiah came in based off what he saw other great kings and men do prior to him. He just wanted to add unto a righteous man. You see, it said a skillful man shall add unto. But you will finish that off, Bobby Deshaun?
I'm gonna finish it off.
That's why Yahawashi said, when you just go back to Yahawashi, which was the softest
And even going back into Josiah, the reason why they celebrated like that, because it was years. That was like a lost tradition. And when they went through the scrolls and because
we do it like this.
Yeah, we do it like this. You got it because I think we came back from I think it was the Babylonian captivity.
Came back from the Babylonian captivity.
I think the Babylonian captivity. He was looking at it like, oh yeah, our forefathers did this.
Yeah.
They was reading Exodus 12, the same stuff we read today. And they probably read Solomon Passover.
Crazy,
They read about David Passover.
Samuel,
Samuel had the last time Samuel had the Passover. That was reading the scriptures, man. So at the same time, just when Josiah did it, it was a sense of joy. But now we're doing it of a sense of sorrow, bro. Passover, you Passover, but you should be playing some sorrowful music. You shouldn't be jumping up and down and performing your latest damn music, man. Passover should be a solemn assembly, knowing that your Lord and Savior died for your sins, man. Shit, you don't even want nobody else to know about it. The Lord know about it. He died for that shit, man.
That's a lot. Hey, I just wanted to add to that sentence. We're gonna finish that scripture, but hey, it's poignant that nigga Elazar got ousted, and it seems as if though he felt at the time, because Bob choking gas crying on camera. I'm gonna ask you that. He felt the word had turned his back on. Well, during Passover, Yahawashi felt the same thing. It is he fought with these men for 3 years. The innumerable miracles amongst them to a point you can't even contain them in the scripture. We're just talking about miracles. Everybody turned their back on him at that time. His favorite, John, was nowhere to be found. his rock, Peter, denied him. But was that when you meditated upon that during the Passover? No, bro. You had a hard rod and you had weebilization shaking in front of you, bro. The Lord was nowhere in your thoughts, man.
Nigga ass niggas, man. The Lord won't judge you niggas, man. Hey, like when the elder brothers on talk say, man, I'd rather be judged by the world than with the world, man.
That's it, bro.
See, you niggas, you dwell in the world, man. That's the thing. That's why, like you said, he felt the world turned back on him. Oh, you felt your house shot for a moment. But how much more, man, when shit get real, man? And that bitter feeling, that was that nigga bitter herb right there. That bitter feeling, you know what I mean? That's something he don't ever want to feel again. Versus the men of the Lord, man, we feel this shit, man. We in it.
Yeah.
We in it.
When the bitter hit us, what we do?
Oh, yeah.
You reflect. It's a moment of reflection.
That's it, bro.
That's what the bitter is for, to reflect. It's a moment of getting to the next point. You appreciate what comes out. Bread in the land, the comfort. See? That's what that bitter is for, man. For you to understand what this is about. An appreciation to come hereafter. You guys ain't doing that. We ain't going through the bitter. When the bitter comes, what? You following with sweet. Like, nah, this ain't that, man.
You gotta look more on it.
You got it.
Continuing on, it says, they judge not the fatherless, neither doth the cause of the widow come unto them.
Yeah, so you don't set a fatherless or boy dismissed God. You don't set him in the right direction. Hey, you don't do that, brother. You don't go that way. You don't reprimand him. It says what to the widows?
It says, neither doth the cause of the widow come unto them.
Yeah, so you don't protect these so-called widows or single women. And you don't instead of you pointing her in the right direction. Hey, you need to take them clothes off. You need to go get back with your dude. He cheated.
Yeah.
Hey, correct her, give her a correct understanding on that. Hey, go reconcile with her.
And I mean, another widow too is on your husband died, and that's what Israel is, full of lack of better words. Israel is that widow. You know, we are a widow as a people because our husband, which is our Lord Yahawashi, he passed away. You know what I'm saying? For lack of better words. And again, with a widow, it was an ancient deal that you pay types of stuff to Levites, they used to take care of the widows too. Because it wasn't a man that was there to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? And again, instead of a widow coming to you for help, she ain't gonna come to you because she know you wicked. Yeah. She know what you want to do with that money. Instead of you giving her money, you want her to do something strange for a piece of change.
Yeah, and she gotta pay you for it.
And she gotta pay you for it. You basically want this widow to fornicate for you in order for you to just get a couple shekels, man.
For yourself.
Yeah, for yourself,
man.
Yeah. That was it on there.
Oh, okay.
I got what you had. That's probably.
Well, shit, we'll go back to that. All right, we'll go back to that.
We'll go back to that. That's good, fast.
Almost 9 and 8.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Continue, man.
This is Amos 9 and 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sheaf. Yet shall not the least rain fall upon the earth.
That's what the Lord is doing. He's shifting. A lot of these wicked Israelites, it's like these guys get worse and worse and worse for the Lord just to destroy their black ass. I'm going to say it just like that, man. Because a lot of you guys, although you put on the appearance of the Israelites, inwardly, bro, you're not an Israelite, man. Oh, but you got a separation of the Israelite and the Israelite of the Most High. You see, the Lord ain't dealing with a lot of you niggas, man. So the Lord is getting ready to shift you, man. So what he said, the deceiver of his, you know, so he deceives you more and more. You know, you dig it, basically you digging your grave deeper and deeper and deeper, man. You know, you got it out.
It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
That's it, all the sinners of my people. And that includes you niggas going out by the doctrine, man. You know, you're going to die by the sword. Now remember, the Lord is a man of war. Matter of fact, real quick, let's get that Sirach 39, 28. That the spirit's created for vengeance. You know, the Lord is a man of war. The sword can come into a multitude of things, man. It ain't got to just be a nigga gunning you down in the street, man. You know, it could be from a rope falling into your ear, you know, a light pole falling on you. It could be anything, man. You see, and 2/3 of our people, they're going to fall by the way of the sword of Yahawashi, however way he send it to your ass, man. You know? Oh, yeah, that's good. I think he was fleeing. He trying to jump the fence. Oh, man, I ain't see it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, that's a freak shit. Hey, that's a Yahawashi right now. Don't make a birthday. Yeah, that's it. Oh, what's your birthday? Your birthday.
Oh, you had the nigga, Big Booty sister. When she died in the crash. You know? That's it, man. You got many more deaths to come on too, man. You know, you got it.
This is the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiastes, chapter 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on some strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their voice and appease the wrath of him that made them.
And you got this saying you can't, basically, you can't fight when your time is called, man. You know, you can't fight against it. You know, so in the time of destruction, when the Lord sent forth these spirits upon you, you're not going to be able to go against it, man. You got it out.
Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance.
All these was created for vengeance. What is vengeance? You niggas need to lead his sheep astray, man. The Lord is going to bring vengeance upon you, man. You think you're going to get away with that? You know? You selling the truth for filthy lucre's sake? You think you gonna get away with that? Cause see, the Lord gonna come back and he gonna ask for his money, man. You got it, right?
Jeremiah 23:1.
Oh,
Go unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
That's it.
Destruction is coming to the niggas, man.
That's it. Hey, if we hear the warn, you through the spirit of fire, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. You know what they said to Samuel? Do God come in peace? You know? But we coming to you. It ain't in peace either. You know what I mean? You're gonna be fucking destroyed, man. Scattering the sheep.
You know, they hear the bike squeaking coming up the street. They know who coming, man. Come on. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions and serpents and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction.
Yep, punishing the wicked to destruction, man. Ain't no escaping Yahawashi, man. But you got it.
God, Ezekiel 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Hey, that was a command unto us, man. Lord has made us a watchman stone with the head elders and apostles, great millstone, on down as well as like-minded brothers that teach the same doctrine, man. He has made us a watchman, man, to watch over you, man. You know, continue. You got it, right?
It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from the way to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
Now the scripture, I was gonna say, it tells I heard thy speech and was afraid. So when the Lord told us this, go warn the wicked, or we heard the things that the Lord was gonna do to us, you know what I mean? If we don't warn, so therefore what? We got our ass up and went out there and warned the wicked. And here we are now today. Right? Through the uniform, you know, blowing that trumpet, warning the people, letting you know, hey, that you gonna die, man. Because the scripture speak about worry about thy own salvation with fear and trembling. At a certain point, you got to be selfish with this truth. So that way, because we want to be delivered, all right, in our household, we got up and went out there to warn the sheep, man.
The scripture say, if the watchman see the sword coming and blowing not the trumpet, he gonna have blood on his hands.
That's it.
That's it. We got to blow the trumpet. Blowing the trumpet, warning you of Jacob's trouble, warning you of the implementation of the MOTB, the Karabma, the micro C hip. You know, we got to blow the trumpet, man. You know.
Hey, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen that with the elder post in the group chat, the dude up on the comic board, he said all GMS talk about is the mark of the beast, the name chip, you know what I mean? But don't wear no fringes. Nigga, yo,
I got my friends.
What about now, man? Right now.
You let your left hand know your right hand do it. You hate niggas like that.
He was so scared because he got in the shower without his fringes on. He got in the shower so quick to put them back on because he feel light, man. That shows you how simple Jake is.
Yeah.
They think that the fringes is everything.
Yeah, they
That's a feeling to help shot.
not knowing that, hey man, the word is supposed to be written upon your heart, man. Because in that day, man, hey, we ain't gonna have, you gonna throw Jake hey man, I hate to keep using Craig then, but Jake don't be like Craig and Day Day.
Oh, yeah. You gotta talk to fringes, yeah.
All the things in that comes to, hey man, shit, I ain't finna get my ass whipped over this shit. That's how Jake don't be in that day, man. But you, right now, this is your only claim to fame as to bringing accusations against GMS. Y'all don't wear y'all friends. Like, stop.
Everybody talking about me, and what else it is to talk about?
Yeah.
Okay, we talk about the friends. What else? World War III, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The chip. See, we gonna keep on saying it. Because like you said, that's why Yahawashi said, give them warning from me. And what is the spirit of Yahawashi? What? The spirit of prophecy, man. And that's what we foretelling you, man. If you don't want to listen, then forget you, bro.
You know? It's just simple, man. Like you said, the Lord dealing with wisdom, for one, man. That's how the Lord is pleased, man. We behind enemy lines, man. You know, you barely know what the fuck you eat, man. So how the hell you gonna try to keep your laws here, man? You know, that's like you come to another man's house and you get comfortable, you put your feet up on the sofa and shit. You know, you walk through his house, you know, in your dirty drawers and shit. You know? Nah, man, don't work like that, man. You know? And you, again, going back to you, it was simple. You lack wisdom. Here it is, you so worried about the outer appearance. You the inward appearance you don't know nothing about. So when all hell break loose and come down upon you, like the brother was saying, niggas gonna be snatching them fringes off, man. You know, because they weren't built. They weren't built for the times, man.
People said that they should not wear rough garment to the feet, something like that. Yeah,
That's it.
You're gonna tuck your fringes, but take them off once. When crops and buzz forth, man, that's when you niggas gonna really feel. You're gonna understand that, hey, man, that great meal song was telling your motherfucking ass the truth the whole time. You sit here and you mock, scoff, and call us greats. Hey, you gotta pay for that. That's why the Lord set up Jacob's trouble to purge out you rebels. You simple-minded ass niggas, man. You see?
I got one real quick for that on the friends. This is 1 Samuel 16:7. But Yahawah Yahawashi said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance, nor on the height of his stature. Because we gotta look at when you looked at King David, he was the runt of his brother. He was the youngest of seven, and really King David was probably like 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'5" at the max. That was considered short in the days of old, right? So it's like, hey, don't look on the outward appearance, because every time one of King David's brothers came up, Samuel was like, sure. Hands was way down, it's gotta be the king, you know? And the Lord's like, nah, I ain't dealing with him, man. He was like, and then he was like, all right, yeah, this guy, the Lord was like, I'm dealing with this. See? It says, I continue. It says, but the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. See, the Lord refused you guys. It says, for the Lord, Yahawah Yahawashi, seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but Yahawah Yahawashi looketh on the heart. And we know that the Hebrew word goes back to la'ah, which means your mind. So if your mind is conversing and meditating upon the law, statutes, and commandments, hey, the Lord is with it. The Lord is going to look upon this individual with reverence to a point that's like, yeah, I can accept him because he's, one band, one sign, will of a like mind and body. You see? So the Lord, a man can look, he could be a crackhead on the street, or look to be a poor man, and the Lord could deal with that individual. We know of that. We're dealing with John. So us wearing fringes, hey man, who wasn't circumcised? Salah. It was Abraham. Abraham wasn't circumcised, was it?
He had late age. He had to do anything.
Yeah, but he still was a man of promise. The Lord was still dealing with him.
Right.
You see? Did the Lord not deal with him because he wasn't circumcised at the time? The Lord made promises unto him, gave him promises before he ever was circumcised.
And if I may add too, there's steps to it.
Done.
You know, because even you want to jump out there and it is like wearing fringes. That's their outward cup. When they say the outward man is cloud clean and stuff, the inward man is full of dead man bones. So again, that's a part of these people shining their outward cup wearing fringes. Nigga go to a regular church with a turban. These niggas going to church with turbans on and shit now. You know, but it's all to glorify their outward man so people can have the appearance of righteousness, man. But again, righteousness don't come from appearances, man. Righteousness really come from that inward man. Righteousness is really an action, man. Because again, a lot of those niggas that's wearing fringes, they full of shit, bro. And we're gonna see if you're gonna wear those fringes when there's a robotic dog behind you, man, or in the time of the family. You know,
You're going to be programmed for them fringes.
It's gonna be certain niggas with fringes with a C up inside of them, man.
A poncho, look, Issachar gonna throw away his poncho in that day. Why? Because of his fringe. He ain't got nothing there. We know Issachar, hey, outside of the elect, hey man, the northern kingdom ain't thinking about Yahawah Yahawashi. He gonna throw, hey man, he gonna throw that thing in the trash too. Why? Because he gonna understand, it's a great persecution that's coming upon those that fear Yahawah Yahawashi, man.
Got something real quick. It's the book of Proverbs 22. Let me start at verse 17 in the KJV. It says, for it is a blessed thing if you keep them within. Matter of fact, we start at verse 17. It says, incline your ear, hear the words of the wise, apply your heart to my knowledge. For it is a pleasant thing if you keep them within you, let them all be fixed upon your lips. so that your trust may be in the Lord. I have instructed you today, even you. I have not written to you excellent things of counsel and knowledge, that I may make you know the certainty of the words of truth, that your answer of the words of truth, so I can read this again. It says that I may make you know the certainty of the words of truth, that you may know, it's like that you may answer words of truth to those who send to you. You got that?
From my head, like that's why the scripture say, in that spirit was no God, because when he spoke according to the word. That's what the Lord said already. Let my word be fixed upon your lips. You know? Because that's why we're speaking 100% truth. You know? That signifies that we're speaking 100% truth. It's coming from the throne of Yahawashi. And that's what justifies us. All right? In sincerity and truth. That's why the Lord said he's able to defend upright in heart. You know, what the paraphrase.
Yeah, get that.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death.
That's it. For to be carnally minded is death. Now that's a lot.
But to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
And that's the thing, like going back to the brother when he brought out, man, these guys, they judge on the outward appearance, man. You know, they call us the Palmer-lights and shit, they come with these names and everything, not knowing that these are the men who the Lord is truly dealing with, man. See? You got it, right?
Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High. For it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be.
And it's going to show in that day of Jacob's trouble, man, because you niggas going to lack wisdom in that day. You ain't going to know what to do. So you ain't going to have no choice but what? To lean upon that broken staff, you know, get that seed up, man. You know, because you didn't get built up with the spirit, man. You weren't spiritually minded, man. You know how Jake say, you weren't woke. You know, you didn't attain the words of the wise, man. See? So you're going to be left out there, man. All right? But again, going back to it, the fearful thing about it, the reason why the Lord has these false leaders, you know, amongst you, Jakes, is to purge you out, man. To separate you from his elect, man. See?
You'll read that back? I wanted to add to it, bro.
This is Romans 8 and 7. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High.
We've seen the carnal mind at work, man. We've seen the power of carnal mind, and we've seen it get stomped out. Martin Luther King. Hey, the Black Panthers, the 5%ers. Like that's a carnal mind, man. But these were the answers. These were the ways. How many niggas came to you 6 years ago with the ephod? The ephod niggas, man. That was the way of life. This is how you and that's every religion on the planet Earth out here relates to going back to money now. That's why niggas want to get into all these philosophies. If it leads to money, that's a carnal mind, man. Anything that promotes you getting more money and it being the end all be all to facilitate your happiness and well-being of life, it's off, man. That's an enmity with Yahawashi, man. You got it out.
For it is not subject to the law of the Most High.
It's not subject. So therefore, guess what? You can't trust it, man. It has no stable footing. It has no solid foundation. Because anything that is adhering to the laws or the rules in which the Lord set to govern over you, hey, they good, man. I ain't seen the tree get put to death. Hey, a tree will live forever if the Lord don't send too much rain or send too much sun, or he send a lack of either one. A tree will live forever. That's what it is to live in the law of the Lord, man. But do the tree keep the Sabbath? Is the tree holding the Passover? No. It's keeping the laws that the Lord has for it, as we have for us, man. But the laws that we have for us, it actually set forth the vibration for the universe, man. Because we're the beginning of the Lord's, we're his first fruits, man. Jake gotta understand these things. Jake either oversimplify or undersimplify, or however vice versa. You'll just read it from the top. I'm sure you get it.
This is Romans chapter 8 and verse 7. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be.
Yeah, so neither can. So with it not being able to be subject to the law of Yahawashi, it won't last, man. It won't stand. You will never see the fruit. You'll never see the fruit of those things if it's not moving in accordance to Yahawashi. A tree gotta have water and sunlight, right? For it to bring forth fruit. That's the rules that the Lord set for it. What more for me in the law, statutes, and commandments? So if the Lord said, hey, talk about get your ass out there for you being an Israelite made. The rules are different for a woman. Get out there and you do what's right in the sight of the Lord. Hey, now he with it. Read that back one more time.
It's Romans chapter 8 and verse 7. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High.
So all of that good talk, hey, the civil rights era, hey, I have a dream, all of the shit that Malcolm X was talking, that was cool, but it still got them niggas put in the dirt. So at the end of the day, that's what it equates to. You pushing up daisies, man. So hey, how do I avoid that thing? Huh?
Neither indeed can be. So then, they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High.
Yeah, so if you're in the flesh, if you're in a carnal state of mind, so if you think friends is what's gonna save you, you dead wrong, man. The Lord went and got the biggest, most strapping, handsomest Israelite of the time in Saul, the Benjamin, to make king. So that was, we would have thought that must be the way. And then the Lord came back and showed you something totally opposite. He showed you this is the better way. The spiritual man, because Saul was really a carnal individual, man. He was a carnal king. King David was a spiritual king. Yeah? And he was a man of war. Yeah?
But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit.
We're in the spirit, man. So you saying certain things should not even ruffle your feathers out the wild and it's truth, man. Because it's spiritual. The hell I care, you call it. You're a Power Ranger, you're bro. So what? Yeah, you even got, I even go as far to say this. You got women out here to be thinking that you can strong arm a man of the Lord. I'll put your business out there. Bitch, put it out there. You feel me? Put it out there. You can't get me on the cherry. Only Yahawashi, man. This is what we got to bring into our understanding. Read that back.
This is Romans chapter 8 and verse 9.
Yeah.
But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit.
The spirit, the spiritual mind. What do the scriptures tell you? He that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he is judging no man. You got it?
If so be that the spirit of the Most High dwell in you, now if any man have not the spirit of Hamashiach, he is none of his.
Yeah, so hey, the Lord ain't dealing with you. It's a particular look. It's a particular way you gonna carry yourself. It's evident the Lord dealing with him. I seen it from all rip. When I seen Apostle Tahar, first time, I've yet to meet this man in the flesh. Met other great men, but it was clear and it's evident. Just his demeanor, the way he go about the scriptures, it's just the whole package. That's what you gotta say. The whole package is clear and it's evident. The Lord dealing with this guy. But then you'll look over at you'll get a dude like Joel from Sons of Thunders. Dude, you heard something. You the nigga that the kid run into before he run into the smart guy around the block. You the idiot in the middle. You the idiot in the middle, man. And it's evident. Hey, you're hungry. It's evident, man. But that was it on that.
This book Colossians 2, start at verse 18. Let no man beguile you of your reward.
Don't let no man trick you. What's in your mind? What I hope to have in the kingdom is what I hope to have in the kingdom. Don't let don't let my hopes of the kingdom deter you, brother. And what another brother hopes in or believes in, I ain't finna allow to deter me. So if you want to see, if you want a big family, hey, that's what we're pushing for. We're pushing for a big family. That's why I'm on the front line. Oh, you pushing for Jake never to die again, for Jake to have help because Big Mama died. Hey, that's why that brother is. We don't diminish or quench the desire of a brother's will to do the Lord's work.
It says, let no man beguile you of your reward in the voluntary humility, in worshiping of angels, in intruding into those things which they have not seen, vainly puffed up by his fleshly mind. Just going back to what I'm talking about, man. Because all those characteristics of those people who are in the flesh, for the lack of better words, at the end of the day, their mind is not subject to the ways of Yahawashi. Because let's say if a nigga ill spoke, but he's pushing forth the black dollar, he still forth got a fleshly mind. Let's say if a nigga he's still claiming Yasharada, but he still want to commit adultery and be popped in the backside, he's pushing forth the fleshly mind. And what Yahawashi is saying is don't let that vain man get you puffed up, or don't follow that vain man. Because ultimately it's gonna lead unto death, man. You know? You got it. Oh, this is that in on?
Yeah, okay. Start on the Amos. Go back to 8. Yep, no. We're going down to 10.
Yep, this is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 10. And it says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake or prevent us.
Yeah, that's what we have within Israel right now, man. All of these leaders right now are basically trying to lure our people back to sleep. But really, to be an Israelite is to basically to be in an alert state of mind, to be bold, so to speak. You know, I hate that term, but it's to be alert. It's to understand, dang, I got knocked out of the back of my head. Shit, I'm waking up now, remembering myself, man, in the land of drawn walls. Hold on, the enemy, he on my ass. This is what time we in, man. You supposed to be alert. What is this generational wealth, this Israelite community talk, man? That's out of the window, man. It's time to leave this place. Lord told us arise and depart.
It's the book of Amos, verse 9 and verse 11. It says, in that day will I raise up. That was good. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. And just going back, circling back, man. That's the season that we're coming into, man. Because see, Yahawashi, hey, he really sick of you niggas, man. You know what I mean? You think we sick of you niggas? Hey, Yahawashi really sick of you niggas, man. All right, and it's coming to a season where, again, you're finna be purged out. All right, cast to the side, and he's finna raise up the house of David, man. Okay, that's the prophecy there, man. Okay.
Like you said, that's a prophecy. Because that right there has now been fulfilled with the house of David being resurrected. That forces Christians to have to explain that because it ain't happened yet. So when you think about the throne of David, what happened on the throne of David? When King David laid down the inhabitants of the earth, different nations. He made them subjects, slaves.
He subjugated them.
He
made them tributaries.
Tributaries. So this is the throne of David that's being resurrected, and that first comes with a certain mindset, when you now desire to rule. Okay, and this is talking about one nation being over all the other nations. Going back to the blessings, Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14. Okay, this the Lord promises people. So how can you Christians out there explain that? can't. You can't deal with prophecy. That's why your shit is false, man.
Got one more. Back comes up. That they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathen to call by my name.
Right, possess the remnant of Edom, man. See? That first starts with the man, but we also got to possess Esau Edom. He's going to be a possessor to do what? To serve and labor and to build up our kingdom. Right. Just like we were set up to build up America, Malcolm the Great, modern day Egypt, okay? When in return, the Lord gonna recompense this nigga and make him build up our kingdom. Yeah. And it's gonna have to be fucking spotless, man. You know, you're not gonna see concrete potholes in the kingdom. You're gonna see streets paved with gold, and the shit is gonna have
We gonna do it with advanced technology, man. Right. But it's so crazy. The advanced technology was here all along. Who was it? It was Esau and these Edoms, man. We really gonna put belt to ass in the kingdom. Our kingdom, it ain't gonna be no trash in the kingdom of heaven. It ain't gonna be no earth day to save. It ain't gonna be none of that, man. No, we gonna really put you guys to use. The Lord said Moab should be my wash pot. So what he gonna be doing in the kingdom? Washing dishes? I don't trust your ass with no food. We know how you get down. Leave you to yourself. You know? Yeah, hey man, you gonna have ratatouille up in there, you know what I mean? Shit. Stick up in the corner.
That's spirit, you know what I mean? That's why, you know, just me speaking as a man, that's why you really got so many more bites, because they really they created to do whatever the fuck you tell them to do. Perfect, you know, so they good for the kingdom, you know what I mean? Yeah, bitch, build that wall, you know?
Yeah, so I got something real quick, just going back. This is the Psalms 127 and 1. Except the Lord built the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city watch in vain. Yeah. And just going back into what the brother talking about, how we build up their kingdom. We're gonna make them build up our kingdom to last, man. Because again, we're gonna have buildings and pillars and constructed with gold, man. The kingdom, especially those first 1,000 years, it's gonna be a rigorous type of captivity, man. You know, because even though they're gonna have advanced technology, hey, we're gonna have them impermeable technology, man. We're gonna have them digging their holes with their fingers and things like that. Even when we overlay the guard with streets, for lack of better words, they're not gonna have no type of protective, equipment and stuff like that. All those things is gonna have to be done by Esau hands, man. Why? Because he made us do that shit. Right. You know, when you go back into the 1920s, those towers that's 20 feet high, it wasn't no safeguard. It's just started doing that during 1960. Yeah. So and again, you might think that was white. Those were Italians. They line went back to Judah. Yeah. That's why when if you look at the history of the 1930s and 1920s of people that died in skyscrapers, it's really not an accurate number, but it's in the thousands, bro. Yeah. Damn in the hundreds of thousands, man. You know, and really what they did to do for to build up Esau kingdom. So it's going to be a reverse for them to build up our kingdom, man. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of, it's going to be a lot of casualties of war. Casualties of building, man.
I might say, going back to ancient Egypt, it's a marvel behind these built those pyramids, right?
That's it.
It seems impossible. So Esau the kid, he can be doing shit that seems like, damn, how the fuck did they do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what's so crazy is like, you see what the brother was going into, just to add on to his point. We gonna make you dig shit with your hands, not because you have to, it's because we wanna make you. Nigga, this could really be a utopia out here. You could have self-driving cars that never run into each other. You could have your cars could run on water, no gas. You can all of this fossil fuels. There's no such thing as running out of electricity, man. Running out of fossil fuels. Like, stop, bro. Ain't gonna be none of that stuff, man. These lies and stuff ain't even gonna be sought or thought of in the kingdom, man.
And if we add on that too, because even like the fossil fuels, they're using that shit in the wrong way. Petrol, oil, even these different crystals and lithium they doing with batteries, they using that shit in the wrong way. That's why their kingdom is not prospering, man. Because again, you mentioned earlier, all the elements is in the damn ground.
Yeah, it's here already.
It's here already.
Like we doing it simply because it's a righteous recompense unto you. We're gonna be the greatest thinkers on the planet Earth, man. Don't you think we can create something that'll be better than a crane and you can pick it up with your hands? Yahawah, man. That's what we finna be giving those new bodies. We ain't gonna have to sleep.
We ain't gonna have to eat if we don't want to. So we can actually push forth a righteous nation in society. This nation is trash. How is this nation trash? You have to pay for your education. If a nation was truly good, a nation would teach their people for free. And that would help further society. But no, you're stuck here in society trying to what? Make ends meet. You're trying to pay your bills, you're trying to get some box, and you're trying to find some rest in between those two endeavors. While hating black people or Mexicans.
That's it.
But let's get back to the
Real quick, going back to the kingdom, this Isaiah 60 and verse 10, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings.
Matter of fact, Salaki, let's start over here, start in Isaiah, because we're finna get into this advanced technology. It starts with slavery. That's the first great thing the Lord gave us. You get no great empire, no great kingdom, no great country without free labor. The greatest empires, Egypt, the greatest empire, Rome, America. How did these empires come about? Free labor, slavery. It's gonna be in the kingdom of heaven.
Got something for you.
Bring it out.
Psalms 2, verse 8. It says, ask of me, and I will give thee the heed.
Acts of who? Acts of me. This is the Heavenly Father speaking. This is Yahawashi in red, is it not?
No, it's Psalms.
It's Psalms, so it's still same thing, same difference.
It is the Heavenly Father talking to Solomon.
Come on, let's go.
It says, ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
What is the heathen? That's the individual that is found outside of the house of Israel. If you don't find yourself on this side, you are a heathen. If you don't resonate with the sign, you got it?
God, it says in the uttermost parts of the
Read
earth.
from top.
God, this Psalms 2 and 8, ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. In
So
the
ask of
uttermost
the Lord, the same people that kicked our asses, the same people that brought us into to chattel slavery in America, that brought us over here as human cargo, us being victims of us being the most recent victims of human trafficking. I'm a byproduct of human trafficking here, people. Read that.
God, it says, ask of me, and I will give you the heathen.
So
for
let's
thine
ask the Lord, the
inheritance.
same person that put me in the slavery, Lord, hey, let me do that to them. That makes sense. It's a thing called karma. Well, the Lord called it a righteous recompense, man. A righteous recompense. This is his indignation. It's righteous. Continue to read, Baba Kushah.
God, it says, in the uttermost parts of the earth for thine inheritance.
So, all of the great places that you keep us out of, these country clubs, the Lord said he's going to give us the fatness of the earth. We're going to have the best places. Read that end part, Baba Kushah.
God, it says, in the uttermost
The
parts of the
uttermost
earth.
parts, the best parts, the parts that you can't get to, the exclusive parts, the VIP areas. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Salaki.
One more, my bad. It says, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron.
Thou shalt break them with the rod of iron, the scepter. Bam! Right upside the head. Apes upside the head. You got it.
And thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
You shall dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel, the same way that they took an Israelite baby during what they would deem as fishing for gator bait. They would take the child and rip it out of his mother's womb, feed it to the gator. And what would they do with other babies? What did the conquistadors do when they came over and they ran into the Taino Indians, who you people call Puerto Ricans? What did they do? They kicked babies' heads off their shoulders, ripping babies out of wombs. You taught it to me. I'm just telling it to you. You got it.
With the Psalm 137, starting verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
Remember, O Yahawah. Continue.
The children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem.
The children of Edom, Idumean, the people that go back to Alexander the Great, Philip the Macedonian, those people that go back to the Romans, who are the forefathers to the British, the Americans who ran from the British for what? Religious freedom, only to put people in the slave ships and do the same thing. These people, oh Lord, oh Yahawah. Continue.
He said, raise it, raise it.
Raise it, destroy it, burn it. End it. You got it?
Even to the foundation thereof.
Yeah, to the fountain is no more remembrance to them, till they don't know who they are. They'll call themselves Negroes. They'll call themselves black. They'll call themselves Mexican. They'll call themselves Puerto Ricans. Let's destroy them. You got it?
O daughter of Babylon.
Oh, daughter of Babylon, the land of confusion. Daughter of Babylon. That's America. Let's continue.
Who ought to be destroyed.
Who ought to be destroyed. Why? Did you not take this land through rape, rob, and murder? Did you not take this land from the so-called Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian? Also the black man, you brought him over here and you subjugated him. This is what you did. This is the Bible you gave to me. Hurts, doesn't it? You got it?
It says, happy shall he be.
Happy shall he be. Manifest destiny. You taught this in school. I learned it in grade school. Manifest destiny. This is our God-given right to take over the West. You got it?
Happy shall he be.
Happy shall he be. Continue.
That rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
So we're going to do the same to you that you done us to us. But not at this time. Only when the Heavenly Father and his Son comes back to deliver us.
Right.
Double shall you be returned. Yeah.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
That taketh thy little one, little Timmy, little Brittany, Emily. I'm gonna pick them up.
And if I may add, it's the spirit. Even you once like the Jakes who line go back into Ireland, they beat their ass too. The Irish, the potato family.
Yeah, but it's read that Bible, son.
Yeah, going back.
Psalm 137, verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones
So
against the
the
stone.
same way you were happy to send postcards to your cousin in Idaho. Hey, we just had a barbecue. We just had a picnic. We're gonna do the same to you, man. You got it? Oh, finish that. Read that back. It's a lot.
Good. Verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
So we're gonna do the same thing to you. Imagine little Timmy running across the street during Jacob's trouble, man. It's all out pandemonium chaos. The Lord is gonna put his spirit on a particular set of people. You know? And they're gonna grab little Timmy because little Timmy wandered onto the wrong side of the street. And he's gonna get caught by his twig little ankles, and he's gonna get his head bust on the side of a concrete like a cantaloupe or a watermelon. The same thing that happened to the Taino Indians when the conquistadors came through and conquered the land. To a peaceable people. But now we're wrong. You're in America. You should be happy. We freed you guys. You should be thankful. Thankful for what? For what? My women are naked on TV. My brothers are drug rich. What type of hell are we living in, man? Is there more on that?
Con. It's the book of Second Thessalonians.
Yeah, real quick. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 21. And it says, prepare slaughter for his children.
So prepare slaughter for his children. I didn't do anything. I wasn't there. I had nothing to do with slavery. Well, yeah, you did. Give me back Illinois. Give me back Louisiana. Give me back Georgia. Then we could call it even. Maybe. We don't want this shit, man. We don't want this shit. Yeah.
It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
For the iniquity. Iniquity goes into sins. For the iniquity of their fathers. All right? You are your forefathers coming back. Why else is a child born with his heart out of his chest? That is called reincarnation. That is judgment for a life lived wickedly prior to. So, your forefathers coming back, now you're saying, I didn't do anything. I'm not wrong. Well, you can trick me. I'm just mere man. You can't trick the spirit. The Lord has been here and will be here. Though you try to use your science to get rid of it. The Lord said, hey, it's a judgment for that. Continue.
That they do not rise,
That they do not rise,
nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Yeah, so all of these lands that you have in your possession, you got them through ill-gotten gains. You got it in an ill way. So the Lord doesn't have respect unto your claim on this land. You got it? Or to that possession. You got it?
For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon,
The Lord of armies. That's what host means for simpleton. You got it?
and cut off from Babylon
The land of confusion. This is a confusing land. Just 4 years ago, a man could be a woman could be a man. But hey, thanks to DJ Trump, hey, at least one thing makes sense again, right? You know? But this is the land of confusion. You have to pay to be a better person. It's ass backwards, man. You got it?
It says, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord.
Saith the Lord. So it's gonna be no sight of America hereafter, man. Thus saith Yahawashi, because he's coming with thermal and nuclear fire. Because this place ought to be destroyed. Hey, Dick Gregory said one time, hey, if the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, if the Lord doesn't destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, if the Lord doesn't destroy America, he owes Sodom and Gomorrah an apology. The Lord say, hey, man, he's a keeper of his word. So if you say you believe in God in any fashion, you through.
Yeah, that's it on that.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Read that.
God, this is 2 Thessalonians
It is
chapter
a
1 and
righteous
verse
thing
6.
to recompense. A recompense is a payback. You got it?
God. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High
With God,
to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
tribulation to them that trouble you. I'm not troubling you, you've troubled me. So, who needs God more, you or me? I came over here on cargo slave ships. I was beaten. I was made a slave. I was buck broken. I was derby dosed. I was women with gang rape. What do you need to be saved from? Everywhere I go, everything I see Esau. I don't see me.
Spirit.
I see Esau.
Because they may tell you, well, why don't you leave? But if I go over here, I still see Esau.
Hey, give me Job 9 and 24.
That's it. Spirit.
Well, just leave. Just leave America. Just go. Go back amongst the colors of Africa, not Africa. That's why you perfectly selected me amongst them. We're different. We're the Israelites. But bring me that Job 9 and 24, please.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. And it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Not America, China, not Indonesia, not Australia, but what up?
It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth, the entire planet. Not just the continent, a little piece of land. It was given into what?
The hand of the wicked.
Continue.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
So what do you get iconoclasm? Destruction of the icons. The icons were dark-skinned at one point. The destruction is what? You shot off the nose. Go ask Napoleon. What is the rebirth? It's going into the rebirth of who? The Roman Empire. Now you guys are calling yourself Brits and Englishmen. Now you drink tea. All that wheat shit. Continue.
If not, where and who is he?
Read it from the top, Baba Kushai.
Again, Job 9 and verse 24, and it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges
So
thereof.
is it the Chinese man? Is it the Japanese man? Is it the Indonesian man? Is the dot head? Is it the spit? Who's ruling the earth? Continue.
If not, where and who is he?
If it's not the white man, he's not the wicked, where and who is? Who destroyed the icon? Who told you that Jesus was white? Who's going around the planet Earth saying this God, hey, God is white? It ain't the Chinese man. It ain't the Aboriginal Australian. It's not him. Who is it? Where and who is it? If it's not you guys. Thus saith the Bible. But hey, this is just the book you gave me while I came off the
39 and verse 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup.
And that's us. We were not supposed to drink of the cup. We're God's chosen people. But when God's chosen people went off, hey, he had to show the world how righteous he was. I'm gonna whoop their ass. So if I whoop him, what more will I do to you? And the Lord ain't even dealing with you guys. Continue.
Again, it says, for thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup.
These people on the sign, the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, Seminole Indian. Why did Native American, when he did nothing to anyone, why did the European come over here and massacre them? Why? Why did you kill the buffalo off over Whitney? Why? Why did these things happen to these people whose judgment was not to drink of it? Why did you go get an innocent black group of people and bring them and subjugate them to slavery? Because it was Lord's will. But we were not meant to drink of that cup. Continue.
Have surely drunken.
We have surely drunken for us going against the law, statutes, and commandments, turning on our power in the desert. The Lord, hey, you were allowed to put us into slavery. You were allowed to rule over us. You got it?
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
So, with all of the atrocity that Esau has done, will the Lord just allow all of these to just go unpunished if he's a righteous individual, if he's a righteous power? No. With the scriptures say that a false balance is an abomination, man. Proverbs, what, 11 and 1. You got some more on that?
Come, thou shalt not go unpunished.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but you shall surely be punished.
That's it. It says, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
But thou shalt surely drink of it, man. So, we ain't even got to go over every conceivable thought that isn't necessarily, some homosexual things or whatever. Every conceivable nefarious thought Esau has ever had, wicked deed done against us, the Lord is gonna bring that back unto him, man. You think the judgment of Egypt was crazy? Man, the Lord said he's gonna do things that isn't written in the scriptures, man. He's gonna bring forth new judgment, man. All for what? For the apple of his eye, man. This is what time we in, man. But Esau walking around here in a happy-go-lucky spirit, man. Gotta ruin their day sometimes, man. Hey, they live rent-free in our head daily, man. Think about Esau every day, man. And I ain't ready to crack all week. I think about this every day. They gonna walk.
Yeah, I got one more. This verse 13, Jeremiah 49 verse 13. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord.
So the Lord said, hey man, I put that on me. You see, he said, I sworn by myself. The Lord said, I put that on me. So he ain't a man that he should lie, nor a man that he is to change, man. You got it?
That Basra shall become a desolation.
Basra is, goes back to, that is the top capital of Edom. All right, so what's the top capital of Edom today? It's America, man. Ain't nobody dying to go across the pond, man, to eat British muffins and whatnot. Everybody wants to come to America. You got it?
It says, "For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord,
So, Lord, I put that on me. You got it?
that Bosra shall become a desolation,
Uh-huh.
a reproach,
A reproach,
a waste."
a desolation, a reproach. So the Lord said, hey, yo, hey, America, I'm gonna make that place desolate. But look at America, man. The bright lights, nice cars, sluttish women. Hey, this place is great, man. The Lord said He's gonna make it desolate. But this is the end all be all for these people. This is the light at the top of the Christmas tree, man. This is the pinnacle. And this is the judgment that the Lord has for this place. Yep.
A waste and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
That's exactly what's going on, man. All the cities shall be perpetually wasted, man. You already see it. All the infrastructure of America is piss poor through the floor, man. Failing. It was rated a D 12 years ago, man. Now what more to this place, man? It stinks, it's dirty. The people, the spirit of the people is at an all-time low. The only thing left for these big cities is to be destroyed, man, to be overthrown. Anarchy is going to take over these cities, and the Lord's going to bring judgment. You can bring up what you had, huh?
I got some for you real quick. Book of Isaiah, chapter 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
It says, come down and sit in the dust. What is dust? It's confusion. If I pick up some dust, throw it in your eye, I don't care how big and strong you is. You got to bat that out, man. So, come sit in the dust. That dust is confusion. You got it?
It says, sit on the ground. There is no throne. O
So
daughter
sit
of
low.
Chaldeans.
Sit low. It gets no Lord on the ground unless, hey, the Lord do what He do, man. You know. But it gets no Lord in the ground, man. So come sit low. Come sit in a confused state, in the worst place, in the worst place, man. You got it?
O daughter of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yeah, so imagine a girl that is like everybody lauded her. Here it is, she's finna be voted prom queen. All right, got the big dress, you know, got all the lights on her. Brittany is so beautiful. Da, da, da. All of this, man. You know, all of the veneration that the heart could desire. And then the video screen pop up on the jumbotron. Brittany doing a football team. Like you see this motherfucker like, damn. So that's how you got them folks. This is how you got up. That would cause any right-minded individual to what? You sit down. When you watch the old movies, when a woman was just overcome with just a thought of or emotion, she immediately sat down, or she had to find a chair, or she would faint. You know, the cinematic faint. You know, this is what's happening with America now. Nobody believes this stuff. Here it is, like everybody was, oh, Brittany. It's like now we see what's going on. Like now you see it. Now you confused. All those lights, you can see every face when you was on that stage. But now that your wickedness has been shown, all of a sudden them lights is too bright. Now it's clean, and I got a migraine from it. That's confusion, man. Modern day confusion for Esau here. You got it? But sit down in the dust, oh virgin daughter of Babylon. Why is it the virgin? America's never been touched. America's never had war on this soil outside of civil war. So why so proud that no one can touch America? You ain't never even fought a fight on your own land yet. You have always brought war to the other man. You always went to his house. What happens when I come to your house and tell your shit? How will you repair? Now you're going to really show how great you are, how great of a mind, how great of an economy, how great the fortitude and the perseverance of your people really are. When war gets brought to your front door. So these people are really proud. It shouldn't piss you off that these crackers think that their kingdom should live forever, man. They're proud of them. They're supposed to feel that way, man. Continue.
Isaiah 47, verse 2. Take the millstones and grind meal. uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
And that's what happened. America's nakedness and wickedness is being shown, man, by way of the internet. And shit, he himself, his tongue is falling upon himself. He tell one lie to cover up one lie, just to tell a new lie and to tell another. After a while, it's like, hey man, this dude's full of shit, man. And it's just easy, it's evident. You got it?
It says thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
If a brother could, that looking glass, if he could, Bible shop, read that back, that verse.
It says thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Yeah, your nakedness is really is what this country was really built up for. This country is simply just a business, and it's being ran through rape, rob, murder, and blood sacrifices. Yeah. Was it more than that?
Yeah. I was looking at precept on that.
Yeah, come. Yeah, you can finish that off.
I finish it off. It says, I would take vengeance, and I would not meet thee as a man.
Yeah, read that. Just read that.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Yeah, we seeing your shame. How are we seeing Esau's shame? Now you got the thing where he's taking away critical thinking. He's taking away the critical thinking got taken out in the early 2000s, and now he's taking what is it called? Race theory?
Yeah, critical race theory.
Critical race theory. He's taking that out. What he doesn't want you to be able to critically think for yourself. Now when history comes out now, the children look around, why so angry? They don't understand these things. It's all due to this individual.
Yep. It says, I would take vengeance, and I would not meet thee as a man.
Yeah, that's the Lord coming back to get on your ass, man. Because what? When the Lord came back the first time, Esau put him to death. The Lord's like, I'm gonna come back in my power, man. I ain't need you as a man. So, hey, all your armor tanks, every ship, naval ship that you got, whatever UFO blaster that you think you can come up with, bring it, man. Because, hey, I ain't needing you as a man this time. So it's like, I ain't gonna play with you this time. That's the spirit of a Jake. Like, I done been clipped before and lost to a dude that I knew I was clearly better than. It's like, Jake talking, man, cash money. It's like, all right, bro, I hear you. Shit, next time me and Jake lock horns, he saw what it was. Like, you bit off way more than you could chew. And that's what Esau gonna see. You bit off way more than you could chew. The Lord just let you have a day. You get it? Nah, was that in on that? You bring out that Bible shot? You ask my mom, I'm gonna bring this out. Yeah, I got you. That's all good. Nah, it's here.
Yeah. I got one for you real quick. This Psalms chapter 50 and verse 21, and it says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
Yeah, these things hast thou done, and I kept silent. So when you came over here with your manifest destiny, when you buck broke, when you came with the crack epidemic, chattel slavery, I'm always bring that up. The Lord said he kept silent. When all of these things were done, hey, you guys prosper, you're still prosper. It's a new sport. The newest sport is let's kill a nigga and let's see if we can get on TV and have a verbal argument about it. Let's have a verbal debate about it. That's the newest sport. A whole bunch of talk. You got it?
It says, these things hast thou done.
So, transgender. A man can be a girl can be a man. A 56-year-old man can be a 6-year-old girl. The Lord kept silent with these things, man. You got it?
It says, and I kept silence. Though thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
Yeah, so you was parading Caitlyn Jenner as woman of the year. You thought the Lord was with that. Read that here, read it.
again, and it says, and I kept silence, though thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
So let's, all jokes aside, you murdering the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, the Seminole Indians. You thought the Lord was with it because nothing has happened to you guys. Absolutely nothing. But if there is a God, if there is a such thing as karma, justice, hey, you guys have a judgment to come. You have a judgment to pay. Your forefathers left you with a bad tag. You got it?
But I will reprove thee.
But I will reprove thee. Read it from the top, Shah.
Again, and it says, Psalms 50 and verse 21, these things hast thou done.
Slave, Gator Bait, George Floyd, continue.
And I kept silent.
So the Lord kept silent. He wasn't saying nothing. You got it?
Though thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
So you really thought the Lord was in your spirit. It's all about stepping on everything. It's about he who has the biggest stick. That's who the Lord put the big stick in my hand. I must beat everything to death. This is how I get things. This is how we go about it. It's the right way. You thought the Lord was with that. You push that philosophy throughout the world. Now all you have is murder, rape, rob, and murder throughout the world. Why else are you holding your children tight? Because you know that weirdo next standing to you with the beard, he might take your kid and take it up the street, and hey, it may go disappearing in some random motel, never to see little Susie again. You created this world. This is your society, not ours. Not the society in which the Lord set up in the scriptures. This is what we're pushing for. The society of the Bible. Continue.
But I will reprove thee.
So the Lord is going to correct you. If you thought the Lord wasn't with the so-called Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and the so-called Negro, you are sadly mistaken. You are extremely foolish. Continue.
And set them in order before thy eyes.
You're seeing the order being set before you. Why so serious? Why not so serious? After all of the atrocities, why is black folks playing games in America? Twerk, OnlyFans, the silliest niggas on the internet, man. The Lord said, I'm gonna set this in order before your eyes. These guys over here that seem angry, I'm dealing with that. I'm with that though. Because this is how he feels. Sometimes he gonna say it in a chill, laid back way, because you know at the end of the day he gonna get you. But today, hey, he kind of up in your face. You got it.
That's it on that.
That was it on that. You can bring up what you had up.
Come. That on Sirach, chapter 12, starting at verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust your enemy. The Bible said this. This is Solomon. This is Sirach. This is Yahawashi. It says, never trust thine enemy. Why?
For like as iron rusted.
Like as iron. No matter what you do to iron. It's like his iron rusted. Continue.
So is his wickedness.
So is his wickedness. I don't care what he say. He got this earth through rape, rob, and murder. Do you think that I can go to the guy that raped, robbed, and murdered the entire planet? I can go to him for justice? Screw that. I'd rather die on my feet than go to this dude for justice. On my knees. To hell with that, man. We're going to call him Yahawashi. Because you always justify yourself for your wickedness that you do against us. Find that in the lofty words. Continue reading.
Come. Though he humbled himself.
Though he humbled himself. No, our forefathers were bad. That shouldn't have happened. That's why we made amendments to the Constitution for you have the Civil Rights Act. We did things. We made concessions for you. We gave you Obama. Continue.
And go crouching.
Though he humbled himself and go crouching. He'll play nice. We know what you about. That's why he forced you to take the inoculation. All of you will take a chip. Because when the Lord, when we be at that number, hey, he's going to come down with great inspiration just because of what we're saying, what we believe in. And it's going to be, you're going to pay the price for it, not us. Okay? Indians and kept not one, and pushed them on reservations in Oklahoma. Don't trust this guy. Just because he give you McDonald's and a McRib, and you can sleep with some of his lower tier white women. Don't trust this motherfucker. You got it?
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
So it'll be unto him. Like when you really look back at his history, and we got it now. We got the internet. We looking on his history, we looking back on it. Damn, this nigga he's still the same wicked motherfucker. Excuse my vocabulary. This is the same wicked individual. He ain't changed, he just humbled himself. But the scriptures told me to be well 2,000 years before he even came over here and did anything to the Native Americans and Seminole people. The Lord warned us of you. You got it?
It's like it, don't they?
You got it, huh?
Scripture say, can a leopard change his spots? You know, he's still the same devil, just like the brother was going into. You know, the same one that was hanging your forefathers from trees. You know, this is the same devil, man. You know? But reading on, it says, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
See how the Lord set that up? He's like, this dude is like iron, man. And just, no matter what you do to iron, it's gonna rust. You leave it to himself, you leave iron to himself, it rusts. You leave this guy to himself, he will rape, rob, and murder. That's his thing. That's what he does. That's what he was built for. Bring this out, Baba Bashar.
Yep, the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Got here. If a man have an ear, let him hear. You ears of understanding. Let's see how great your comprehension is. You got it?
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity. So if a man take you by the hand, or snatches you, or pushes you, carries you into captivity. You got it?
It says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He that killeth with the sword. The scripture said that the only way that blood can be cleansed is by the blood of he that sheddeth it. Read that back one more time. Yeah. He that killeth.
Yep. It says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
This is in the New Testament, Revelations. I thought that was over and done with. Nah, that sounds like an eye for an eye, don't it? I remember, the Lord changeth not. You see? You see how Esau played with you? If you don't read the scriptures for yourself, he can tell you anything, man. That's why they told us in 2 Ezra, don't trust this guy, man. You got it?
It says here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So what is the patience? This is what they're hoping for. This is what they're suffering for. This is the faith, the Lord, that you will actually make these things come to pass. You will actually bring our enemies to our foot, that we may put our foot upon their necks. Yeah, was it on it?
Yeah, I got one real quick. I know you asked for this. This Psalm chapter 55 and verse 21. It says the words of his mouth was smoother than butter.
Doesn't that sound reminiscent to what the brothers just read with the iron wrestling? It says his what? This sounds like the Indian.
It says the words of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
So the words in his mouth were smoother than butter. He came with all these treaties. He came with the cigar pipe. He came with the gun. He came with some horses. Hey, we'll trade you this for that, this for that. And it said what?
It says, but war was in his heart.
But war was in his heart. Yeah, we just want to take this little piece of land right here. We'll be good if you would just allow us to exist over here. War was in his heart. He got a little stake in America, and what did he do? He spread it like a cancer. Now you have feminism. Now you have homosexuality. Now you have cisgender, all these LGBTQ, whatever. All through this dude getting a foot in the earth. Yeah. Some more of that. All right, finish that off.
It says, His words were softer than oil.
Yeah, softer than oil. You know oil, soft and smooth, silky, you know, pleasant to the touch. You got it?
Yet were they drawing swords.
Yet were they drawing swords. And that's exactly how he did. He literally did that to the Native American Indians, man. Like, he would set up treaties, and what he would do, he would go have a kid with a Native American woman so that the kid that he raised up would have the phenotypes that, you know us, you know how Jake is. Long as you cool with one of us, you cool with all of us. So what he would do, he'll raise up a boy or whatever and raise him in his way, and he'll send him out to the tribesmen just to get the tribesmen to come have a sit down with the leaders of that clan or group for Esau to ambush him and kill him. But they did that all under the auspice of what? We want peace. The Louisiana Purchase was simply a military occupier. Went down there to talk, and he's like, hey, y'all go ahead and move down there. And all the Americans sitting down there on Gad and Issachar land, sitting down on that land, and what did he do? He's like, hey, you can sell me the land, or we got hella Americans down here already. We'll go to war with you, and we got you outnumbered. So you might as well just give it up. That's how he did it, man. Smooth words, soft oil, but war was in his heart, man. So the scriptures tell us don't trust him. So when they say peace, peace now, don't worry about the shot. Don't worry about this. Oh, no, man, that's when we worry. They put you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American at the front of the line in 2020. When have they ever pushed you in the front of the line? Never. This guy's to be watched, man. You can bring what you have.
Come. Sirach 12. Come. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee.
Hold on. It says, set him not by thee. So Gad and Reuben should have listened to this. They should have remembered this precept. So when they seen those Englishmen, those Brits come over there on the ship, they all supposed to have spears, tomahawks, and bows. They supposed to have been ready for war right then and there. They was not supposed to let this man sit beside them. But Gad and Reuben set him beside them. And what happened to him? It says what?
Come. He stand up in thy place.
So what did he do? We brought, hey, they tell you that the Native Americans helped them through the first winter. They did not. They taught us this. So the Lord said he would stand up in your place. So you got help for a time. Only for this motherfucker to stand up in your house and tell you, I don't like that chicken. You should move that table over there. You need to, matter of fact, hey, I'm gonna take the big room. You take the basement. You got it?
Neither let him sit at thy right hand.
So don't let him sit at your right hand. So basically, don't sit him in a position of power. Don't sit him in a position of understanding. Because when you allow him to understand your ins and outs, he'll overthrow you. He do it every time. His whole tactic is to divide and conquer. That's what he's good for. He's the sword. The Lord gave him the blessing of the sword. So every which way he can divide you spiritually and physically. This is what he's good at, man. You got it?
Come. The kills of the flower moon.
Are you going to it, huh? No, I ain't seen it. Oh, yeah, that'll turn me up. I can't watch that.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much it's there, but he infiltrated the tribes, was it the Ozark? I forget the name of the tribe. Anyway, he infiltrated a man and got with the...
Got with the woman?
Yeah, got with the woman. And pretty much took over the heads of the men, man. That's how they dealt with that.
Yeah, and what did he do when he got up with Gad and Reuben? And I'm gonna say this is we gotta start getting we back to the scriptures. But Esau was telling you that
You gotta turn around.
You gotta turn around.
Read that back, Salah.
Come. When he has overthrown thee,
read from the top, Salah.
come. This is Sirach chapter 12 and verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand,
Yeah. Continue.
lest he seek to take thy seat.
And that's what he did. Here it is. Gad and Reuben nourished this guy to a point, up until a point. So he stood up in this place and he took power in the land, man. Yeah.
And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
Pricked. So now you prick. Like now Gad gets, after all this time, now Gad gets, after 700 treaties were broken, after him giving you smallpox blankets, now Gad gets it, man. Why? But it took for you to see how much he hate the nigga too. How much he hate the black man. Then you started to see it's like, yeah, this dude don't mess with nobody. He just uses people to meet an end. He'll use Judah to get at Gad, and then use Gad to get at Judah. Because we know each other's ways, because we frequent around each other. And then Jake like to talk, man. You know? But you had anything else?
I had something, bro.
You got it out?
It's the book of Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery.
Read that again.
The prey departeth not.
Read it again.
It's the book of Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city.
It says, woe to the bloody city. What is the bloody city? That would be America, man. Hey, what is it? America has been at war for, what, 169 years? If a brother could look that up, Baba Hussein? You would look, huh?
Like they ain't been in war for.
Yeah, how long,
for
how many years hasn't the United States been
it's
at
like
war?
92% of the time. Only 8% of the time have America been so-called free, not in chains and war. Even if it haven't been a major war, it's been proxy wars, man.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
how is this the land of the free? When you're constantly at war. You bring that out.
222 out of 239 years since 1776.
How many?
222 out of 239.
So read that again up.
God, it says, woe unto the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery.
You see, it says, woe to the bloody city. So out of 222 out of 239, he been at war. But this is supposed to be the diplomatic what?
Peacemaker.
The peacemaker. The
They got
diplomatic.
some called peace troopers and stuff.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? And ultimately, them niggas' job is to come and shoot you down, man.
Come.
You know, it's a saying, through war, that's how they make peace. That's the saying.
Come.
Through war, how they make peace, but through their wars, it only do but make more wars.
Yeah.
Whether it be a trade war or whether it be a religious war inside the whatchamacallit. That's what he did over there in the Middle East, man.
See,
Now women driving, you know what I'm saying?
I say the point of war is to bring forth a better system. Hey, I don't like your system. You don't like my system? Well, I think my way better. Your way better? No, my way better. All right, let's bump it up. And whoever wins that fight, hey, now implement yours and let's see how well your society goes. This is what war is about, man. It's about power.
Come. That's why I said he says in the lies going back into the peace treaty too.
It says, woe though, destruction to this bloody city. That's the key. This place has to be destroyed. What person, where in any culinary cookbook does it say that you can start the meal out without washing your hands?
Yeah.
And scrubbing up under your fingernails. Here it is, you start a meal off with dirty hands, and now the presentation thereof pulling out of the oven is immaculate. It's like, God damn, this shit is excellent. And then when you bite into it, it may be sweet to the taste, but the breakdown of this sweet pie is what? You got food poisoning. Why? Because it was made and created with dirty hands, man.
And that's why even the Lord told David he can't even build the kingdom. He couldn't even build
Hands
the
too
West.
bloody.
Hands too bloody.
What?
So how much
spiritually,
more? How much more Esau kingdom in general? So like,
yeah, spiritually, even the Lord showed you was like, he was putting folks to death righteously.
he was sincere.
Sincerely putting you to death.
Yeah.
Do I not hate those that hate thee, O Lord? And the Lord even said his hands are too bloody, man. What more for this guy? So what good could come? Hey, give me that. Brothers had anything?
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah, you got some. You got some. Yeah, we finna wrap it up.
We called for it earlier. Numbers 35 and 33. So shall ye not pollute the land
That's perfect.
wherein ye are.
So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. These Edomites here, they're in America. They came over here as guests. They were nourished. They was nourished up to health, as a baby would be nourished by Gad and Reuben. They tell you that in their history books. Continue, Baba Bashar.
For blood it defileth the land.
For blood it defileth the land. What is America known for? They're the world's greatest warring country. How was America established? By blood. How was it kept? By blood. How's it been? It was kept by the Southern Kingdom, and now it's being upheld by who? Issachar. Solely by Issachar, man. And then what do? You give him pennies on a dollar, man. You got it?
It says, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein.
So this land here in America, this bloody city that was established by rape, rob, and murder, the Bible says this from the Lord. That's Jay. She was like, that's Jay. You got it, man.
It says, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein.
So let's think about the wars. You have the American Revolution. You have the Civil War. You have the War of 1812 or the French and Indian War. You have, what other wars is it? You got shit. It was another little skirmish here on American soil. The Mexican War, the Mexican American War. Read that. These wars, this land has blood spilt from corner to corner to corner. There's nowhere you can go in America and it hasn't been blood spilled. In the kingdom of heaven, it won't be blood spilled unrighteous. We'll probably take a heathen outside of the bounds and probably put him to death. Just because we'll keep it clean like that. But this entire land has been sought with blood, man. You got it?
It says, it say, but by the blood of him that shed it.
But by the blood of him that shed it, man. Yeah. So Esau has to be put to death, man. That's the only righteous recompense in the sight of the Lord. That's the only righteous way to balance things out. By thermal and nuclear fire, man, the Lord would destroy America, and rightfully so. But hey, if brothers ain't have anything else, hey, you want to end off with that? Want to end off by giving all glory and infinite praises unto Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to our apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. They teach and they do well. Salutations unto the Akhi. Until the next time, shalom.
Shalom. Tonight. Now. Thanks for tuning in.